Hello, this is Dr. Brian Chorani. I'm the owner and CEO of Dental Oasis of Orange County with a kind of a follow-up video as to our last video. As you can see, I've been keeping my distance from people, a little fuzzier and a lot more hair, but hope you guys are all staying healthy and well. Just wanted to share with you some updates on kind of where we are at Dental Oasis. Wanted to let you know that per CDC, Department of Health, ADA, CDA, and our state guidelines and regulators, we are asked to continue to shut down our office and not see patients until at least May 4th, but there's pretty good chance that it may be even longer. So we are doing our part. We are keeping everyone healthy and safe by not seeing patients right now on elective treatment. We are only seeing emergency dental care, and what's considered emergency dental care is essentially patients who would otherwise end up going to the emergency room. If you don't have to go to the emergency room for your dental emergency, then that treatment can pretty much wait for a few more weeks. During these next several weeks, I think it's important for us to kind of stay tight and not go out so that we can kind of control this pandemic as much as possible and do our part. With that said, I do want you guys to know that when we do see our emergency patients, we do have to wear very specific protective gear now, which is required by the new guidelines. So don't be alarmed. That's just kind of what we will have to do in dentistry, at least for now, possibly going forward. I do have some messages, some important messages for you. I know this is very difficult times for everyone. So I wanted to share some pearls and ideas on how to manage some things at home with your dental care to avoid having to go to your dentist during this difficult time. One of the things I want to make sure I reiterate and share with you, please don't neglect or avoid your dental care. Of all the times, this is perhaps the most important time for you to take the best care possible of your teeth and the rest of your health, but especially of your teeth during this pandemic to avoid having problems. So please make sure you're flossing daily and you're brushing at least twice a day. Also watch your diet. Don't eat a lot of sugary stuff or processed sugars or processed food. And eat healthier, more vegetables and fruit. And just take good care of your teeth and do a better job with your home care. Use mouthwash. If you are having really inflammation of the gums, a good solution for that to kind of help out is take a coffee cup of lukewarm water, add a teaspoon of salt, mix it up, and swish around a couple of times a day with that to help reduce the swelling and to help control the bacteria. Another option for oral rinse is to take hydrogen peroxide and dilute it 50-50 or maybe a third hydrogen peroxide and 2/3 water, and swish your mouth for about a minute and spit it out. Do not obviously swallow that. That'll help control the bacteria. As a matter of fact, that's the new guideline now. We ask that all our patients rinse their mouths for emergency patients with hydrogen peroxide diluted solution before we actually do the treatment. Additionally, I want to make sure that if you guys are having a broken tooth or a tooth that's sensitive, keep it covered as much as possible. Stay away from it until we can get you taken care of. If you have a crown off, and this is one of the emergencies that is happening around the world and around this area too, and even our own patients, if you have a crown that comes off, don't be alarmed. If it's sensitive, obviously we need to get that crown back on there, but a good way to control a crown that's off is to just clean the tooth as best as you can, clean the inside of the crown, and put the crown back on temporarily. Go to the local drugstore, buy over-the-counter temporary cement, but those cements, follow the directions on it, mix it up, but know that you have a limited amount of time before you can squirt that back, seat that crown back on your tooth. Otherwise, it might harden. My suggestion: you clean your tooth. If you are going to use cement, clean the tooth, clean your crown. Do a dry run to know how the crown orientation is. Mix your cement, load it, but hold that orientation. So you load it and you put it right back in and hold it and follow the directions on the temporary cement box. If you can't get temporary cement, another good solution for a crown that's off is to use Poly Grip or Fix-A-Dent. Those two products are denture adhesive creams, and you can put that inside your crown and slide it back on. That should help keep the crown on. Obviously, don't chew on that crown that's come off. And chew with the opposite side as much as possible. And at nighttime, you can use a retainer if you have one, or a bleaching tray to keep that crown in place if you're worried. We do plan on adding some emergency days as our emergency list is piling up. But we are here for you. If you have any urgent care or anything you're not sure about, please call our office. My number is on our voicemail. Or email us at the office. You can email me directly at drturani@dentaloasisofoc.com, or you can contact me through our website. And just Google search dentaloasisofoc.com or Dental Oasis of Orange County, and you'll be able to get a hold of me directly, and I can help you in any form or shape that I can. I don't want to make this any longer than possible. Just some final thoughts. We appreciate you, and we are counting on you to help us get back to work and do what we love, which is to take care of you guys and your dental needs. Stay active, stay positive, and use this downtime to maybe do the chores that you never got to do, or your spring cleaning, and get rid of clutter and just lighten your load at home and just organize. Also, a great idea is to read some great books like The Mama Mentality behind me. Another great book I would love to see the whole world read is The Guide to Greatness, or The Greatness Guide, sorry. It's called The Greatness Guide by Robin Sharma. A great book, and a book I have reread a few times, and it's just a great time for us to just focus on ourselves, slow down, and just enjoy our loved ones around us. Please know that we are here for you in any form or shape, and keep smiling and keep fighting this pandemic. And God bless you all, and here's to your health.